Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is TheAntiYuu with another section of Legend of the Heroes, Trails from Zero. So, last time, long story short, supposedly, Ravash attacked TheAntiYuu, which was pretty cool. I thought everyone was on steroids, and you know what? We might be absolutely correct. Hello, Zero, I hope you're doing well, I hope you're eating well, sleeping well, and playing well. It's nice to see the Pyramid of Cuteness once more. But yeah, we were told Ravash attacked TheAntiYuu, and according to that last cutscene, they're insanely strong, they wear black cloaks, they seem super abnormal, right? But I don't know if that's actually Ravash, because we'll see in a second what I'm talking about. Garcia seems to have no idea, well, he seems to know what happened, but doesn't seem to be responsible for it, if you know what I mean, right? So I came to the conclusion, by the way, that, oh, they're on drugs because it doesn't look like they're using any new tech, and something's happening widespread that's affecting everyone. I don't know if it's Ravash specifically or if someone else is spreading the bullshit. Also, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't spread any drugs. That's not on me. That's on you. But yes. So yeah, let's go over what happened last time. We already had the plan to explore the town before interrogating Ravash, because, you know, obviously if Ravash is under suspicion, we want to at least check with them first. Though I'm pretty sure if we ask them, hey, did you guys do it, they'll probably say no. But yeah, so one main thing that happened, I wanted to go to the IBC and see if I could talk to Dieter Croy, but he's not here actually. I did go to Maria Belle's room. Don't ask why I went to her room. But these dolls were here before. They were here from the start. And they're described as an exquisite doll that exhibits lifelike features. So what I'm thinking is, the only place that exhibits lifelike features is the Rosenberg Doll Factory, which is where Ren is staying, where that George... Is his name George? I feel like that was his name. Where that George person who's in charge is, and that George person is also repairing the Potter Modder, by the way. So, if the doll factory is connected to Ouroboros, and Maria Belle is connected to the doll factory, then she might be in line with Ouroboros, right? That's still a guess, and the only reason why I put suspicion on her in the first place is because she let all that black market stuff go on for years, apparently. I forget when exactly Maria Belle took over. But yeah. So that's my theory right now. She's evil. She has, maybe it's like, oh, business connections, whatever. Speaking of which, by the way, she is pissed. Of course, we don't know for sure if Ravash did it. They probably did. Maybe they're on drugs. But she's like, God damn it! Don't you know that stock prices are gonna go down the drain? I'm like, okay, this lady has priorities, you know? We also explored the theater, see any new dialogue. We found out that there's this guy, I think his name was Theodore? Was it Theodore? No, Nikolai. There's a guy, Nikolai, who has gotten super arrogant, super brash, but his skills have also increased, just like Gantz with his gambling. And Ilya's like, oh, what a weirdo, right? Let's see. At the Bracer Guild, we saw, you know, well, actually the full cast. Ilya and Windsor? I forgot what his name was. But yeah. So the Bracers are gathering just in case something happens. They're here to keep the peace, trying to stop the war, so that's nice. I don't know why this is important to me. This sticks out to me a lot. When we were talking to Wesley was like, oh, behaviors are changing all over. You know what? Maybe they're excited for the full moon. I'm like, okay, what does the full moon have to do with anything? Ew, Bracers. Ew. No, we like them now. They're our friends now. We used to have that little rivalry at the start, but we made peace. We worked together. Estelle and Joshua are nice people, so is everyone else. We actually do meet with Garcia, and I thought this was really smart. Lloyd was like, would you like to answer some questions? And Garcia's like, I know why you're here. I'm not gonna answer anything, or I'm not gonna say anything about that matter. And then Lloyd's like, okay, sure. Hypothetically, if you were to lead the charge, would you do it from a head-on assault? And he's like, no, that's fucking stupid. And Randy's like, yeah, no, Jaegers don't fight like that. he's probably not involved. So that's our judgment on him. Maybe people are going around behind his back, or it's an entirely different group. Maybe. But we do meet up with Grace, and she shares some information. And mostly what she's sharing is like, yeah, the stuff from the prologue, right, where they tried to get the two small gangs to fight each other, and then the stuff with the Warhounds trying to get the Septium rights. That was all under the radar, outside of usual Bravash business, stuff like that. We go check out Gantz, by the way, because apparently he's out in the back rooms. He's out in the back gambling with Lecter. For some reason, I guess Lecter challenged him. He seemed kind of arrogant. Lecter kept getting ties. I think he's cheating, by the way. I can't prove it though. But I think Lecter was just trying to rage bait Gantz into giving him some information. And Gantz lets it slip like, damn it, I'm losing even though I used that stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. It's exactly what I think it is. And while he's getting attacked, Lecter's like, hey, long time no see, my guys. But yes, everyone is getting blue-pilled, right? That's something. So my suspicions were correct, because apparently everyone who's getting these behavior changes look the same. They just act more aggressive and are stronger. So I'm like, okay, has to be like steroids or something. So I ended up seeing these blue pills. By the way, I would not consume these. Not because it's blue, not because it might be toxic. No. I wouldn't take these things because they're shaped like hexagons. They seem pointy and look like they would stab my throat if I swallowed them wrong, you know? So, no, not touching that. Unless they're chewables, like Flintstone gummies, you know? Well, not Flintstone gummies, but the Flintstone vitamins. Oh, by the way, yeah, Grace was like, oh, Lloyd, you remind me of your brother. And Lloyd's like, ma'am, it's been 4 months. Why haven't you told me that you knew my brother? And she's like, oh yeah, no, he's been a great help. He's my friend since I started in Crossbelt, which is cool. And another thing she says is that, oh well, if I talk anymore, Sergey's going to lose his mind, which leads us to believe that Guy Banning's last wish is to be like, hey, we need, even if it's a small group, we need a small group that can support the people, like the Bracers. Probably, that's my guess though. But again, I love Grace, I love that smile, and she did let it slip that she did know Guy, and Guy was responsible for a lot. He is him. As for our talk with the chief, we didn't really ask about the Guy stuff, but we did piece things together. This was their multiple choice part for the investigation, where it's like, what? There's a lot of stuff happening around town. Yes, people are getting stronger, people are becoming disorganized and irrational, and we found a bunch of pills. But it's really funny, by the way, because when Dudley shows up to talk to Sergey about basically the same thing, he's like, these rookies, they don't have any business with our investigation. Get them out of here. Right? And as Dudley's saying, like, they have no business here. You guys have no clue about the drug that we're trying to investigate. And Lloyd is like, oh, you mean these drugs? And Dudley's like, what? Oh, he also mentions, right, that he has an informant that's been, like, giving him information. They say it's a she, which means it's a character either, because they specify gender. It's either someone we already know or someone we're going to know. And if it's not Grace, I think that this informant of theirs is Kilika, because she works for Calvert Intelligence. So she probably fed them the information, be a little cooperative. As for our NPC of the day, we got Dudley. I just wanted to bring up that one moment. Again, I love talking about it, where where Dudley's trying to interrogate Sal, and Sal's like, no, I'm good. I'm not telling you anything. Meanwhile, we show up, and Sal's like, okay, I'm gonna tell them everything, which is funny. We did get a bunch of side quests, a set of new requests. Not too many, but obviously we should hit them now because they are short term. which means if we do any story stuff, they will get deleted. So let's take care of our stuff first. Have a good day. Be careful. Oh, I love Kea. She's great. She's great. Can we go back to Mishlam anytime soon? Because there was a decoration that I wanted to give to Tio. It cost like 10,000 at the time, so I didn't go for it. But still. Let's see. Creative Cooks wanted. Still long term, so we're safe. We do have search for an important person. I want to meet privately. Come to my estate. Right? So, we finally get to meet this Campbell guy. What's his actual title? I actually forget what his title was. Was it just Speaker Campbell or Representative Campbell? Yeah, Representative Campbell. So I want to know what it looks like for the Republic side. Coward is like the 4th arc and won the 2nd one. So I kind of want to see what that's all about, or what they're like, people from Calvert. I mean, obviously we met Zin, but now I want to meet more people. From the impression that I got was Calvert is like a mix of Japan, or what? Calvert is like a mix of Asia, Eastern Asia, something like that. That's the vibe I'm getting. You know, with their martial arts and then their architecture and their clothes. This is the house of Representative Campbell. We sent a request. We're searching for someone important, right? Sounded like the representative was freaking out. Hey, doesn't Mademoiselle's Gramps live around these parts? You happen to know this Campbell guy? Well, about as much as our fellow neighbors would know each other. Representative Campbell's an ambitious man. He's so driven by his passion for politics that he often brushes everything aside. I see. That matches the way I'd envisioned him in my head. Hyper focused on politics. Is he corrupt? That's the real question. We know Hartman's corrupt. I don't know about this guy. Either way, he's requesting our assistance. Let's try asking him if he's home. Hello? Hello? Ooh, nice bedroom. Nice. Probably a guest. Well, no. I was gonna say guest room, but guests normally wouldn't have their own notepad set up. So maybe not there. Ooh, nice kitchen. Anything I can investigate here? Anything I can steal? It is a JRPG after all. I feel like I could. Alright. I guess we'll talk to you. Unbelievable. What a foolish thing to do. I wonder, is he looking for maybe Kilika, or is he looking for Lecter? I want to say Kilika because she's part of that intelligence agency. But Lecter has been around a bit too much. What a foolish thing to do. We must find a way to retrieve her, Representative Campbell. Okay, they're talking about Kilika. It has to be Kilika, right? I can't imagine anyone else being around here. I don't think they mentioned anything like a daughter or a wife or anything like that. Excuse me, gentlemen. We're here regarding the support request. Ah, you're the CPD something or other section. What a relief! We're becoming so desperate that we're willing to scrape at the bottom of the barrel for assistance. Just a moment. Are you not Ellie? Mayor McDowell's granddaughter? Why have you come with them? It's been some time, Representative. I'm a police officer, by the way, if you haven't been paying attention to the news at all. As it stands, I'm currently employed by the CPD. I visit you as a member of the SSS today. Is that so? So be it. I suppose the mayor is neutral. Nothing to be concerned about then. Oh, neutral. Uh-oh. Okay, is it like I don't want no Erebonian scum looking for our, our agent? But, Representative, the Imperial faction's cunning members rely on underhanded tactics. What if they caught wind of this incident? I'm guessing you're in a position that could be causing some political strife, Mademoiselle? Speaking with DIE members is always such a pain. Excuse me, Representative Campbell. Could you tell us what happened? At least what details you're able to share about the situation. It's just, you look so troubled. So, I seem to recall the support request seeking assistance in search of an important person. Yes, that's right. You see, I've run into a bit of a snag. I suppose I have no choice but to explain the situation to you. But let me make this one thing very clear to you. This is a politically sensitive matter. The Republican faction has been placed in a very difficult situation. This must remain strictly confidential. Understood? Republicans keep this under wraps. We swear to remain silent about the investigation, Representative. Very well, listen up. A certain person affiliated with our faction has disappeared. It is Kilika, isn't it? Could you elaborate? Oh, it is your daughter. It is your daughter. Fuck, okay. Well, it's not Kilika. I wrote down a note and we're not doing that. Unless you are the father, but I doubt that. She's run away from home along with her No. No. You're not talking about Felicia. I'm gonna write that down. Felicia? No, because Felicia's from Arabonia, so that can't be right. All that fuss just ended up telling us his daughter ran away. By daughter, are you referring to Carla? We were classmates in Sunday school. Oh, okay. Different person. Every time I write down a name on this goddamn notepad, it's someone else. When I wrote Kilika, he said, it's my daughter. And I'm like, okay, is it Felicia? No, it's Carla. Okay. Huh, really? Well, the representative and his daughter have never been on particularly good terms. Their relationship seems to be entirely comprised of petty arguments. However, the timing couldn't be worse. Our main supporter, TheAntiYuu, was raided this morning. Oh, okay, so you admit to dealing with TheAntiYuu. Cool. Was raided this morning. Dealing with the aftermath has been cumbersome. Utterly foolish daughter of mine. I would normally leave her to her own devices during hectic periods like this. However, recent reports have shown the Mafia spats becoming more dangerous. It's far too dangerous to leave two girls wandering around on their own. Oh, right, the maid, right. Yeah, I'd be worried about your daughter's well-being if I were you too. Cause you're a father now, Lloyd. Not only that, but if this were to become publicized, the Imperial faction could use that as ammunition against me. You can't let your guard down during the diet, so I would prefer to avoid any scandals. And with that, I request you, the SSS, to discreetly apprehend and return my daughter to me. It all comes down to protecting his reputation then. I guess that's just how these bigwigs think. I assumed as much. Well, it's clear that you're concerned for her. There's a fair chance she might be in harm's way after all. Agreed. We understand the situation, sir. We accept your request as such for your granddaughter. Oh, thank God, Dios. Bring her back immediately. I can't promise I will be able to do it quickly, but we'll locate your daughter and provide protection until we've brought her home safely. Very well. I suppose I'll rely on you for the time being. Proceed however you like. I believe his daughter left a note in her room. That note may prove useful to your investigation. Thank you for letting us know. We'll take a look at it then. Search for important person. That's weird. It's a calling card that says Phantom Thief B. Hello! Okay, so this was her room. Cool. It looks like she left her message in this notebook. Let's see what it says. I've had enough of you and your insistence on only doing as you please. So, I shall do as I please. Goodbye, Carla. P.S. I'm taking the maid with me. And knowing you, you'll surely go hungry with no one here to prepare your meals. What about that other guy? I am an assistant! Where do I even begin? The dad's a real piece of work, but his daughter seems like trouble in her own way. Representative Campbell is the type to put his work ahead of his own home life. Now that I think about it, Carla would often complain about her father in Sunday school. I wouldn't be surprised if a sudden falling out caused her to run away from home. However, the note fails to provide a clue about where we would begin the search. The only detail given was that she ran away from her own home, by her own volition. Based on her note, I think it'd be fair for us to assume something. she suddenly ran away from home. No, she planned to run away, right? Her running away must be premeditated. If it was that, filled with a bit more venom, agreed. I'm sure she would have written the note more cleverly. What? Oops, my bad. Oh yeah, I guess that does make sense. Looks like it was hastily scribbled, so she probably took off suddenly. Oh, I guess you're right. It is a short note. How long do you think she ran away from home? Hope it hasn't been too long, or search will be much more difficult. She probably did go to that church though. Well, it's impossible for us to tell with the information we have at this time. Let's try to get some more information from the representative. Right, time to get the shovels out and start digging. Okay, we're gonna load. I don't want to feel like a dum-dum. But I at least understand why. They're like, hey, no, this note was... Oops. This note was written in like a single sentence? She probably just wrote this and ran off. Otherwise, she put like a lot more emotion and then... Yeah. If it was premeditated, she would have written a lot and then dropped off the note wherever. She must have run away unexpectedly. As Ellie mentioned, sudden falling out may have caused her to run away. She's pretty angry too based on the note. I'll consider that a reasonable deduction. I figured if she planned this whole thing out, the note would have been longer and filled with more resentment. How long do you think she ran away? Hope it hasn't been too long, right? Okay, sounds good. Let's talk. Right. Between the diet meeting and Heiwei incident, this morning was absolutely exhausting. I had even more opponents in the afternoon, so I came home to rest. When I did, couldn't find my daughter or her maid anywhere. Seems like she's a defiant type. Doubt she'd have any idea where she would go. Representative Campbell runs a strict household. For instance, Helen enforces small rules like everyone has to eat breakfast together. I don't know if that's a strict rule. I think that's just how family works, I think. It's actually quite obvious that his daughter despises such trivialities. I see. His suffocating nature could very well be the cause of this strained relationship. Despite that, she still adhered to his rule and joined him for breakfast. How am I privy to such knowledge? I ate breakfast with them, of course. Oh, they're friends. You're not the assistant. Oh, oops. Now that we have information, shall we return to Carla's room and continue to analyze? Yeah, good plan. How long ago do you think she ran away from home? Hope it hasn't been too long. Our search will be much more difficult if she's gone far. Good question. By going by what the representative told us, they probably left this morning. Right, because he said like I had to leave right away. She probably loves her father, maybe. This morning, right? Because he said when I got home a little bit ago, the house was empty. She was present for breakfast, but had left by the afternoon. It's said to conclude that she departed sometime in the morning. We should still be able to catch up with her. I don't know where the hell she ran off to, though. Think we could ask our friends? They've got to have a clue or two for us. So the church? No, I don't think we have time for that. Never mind. Sorry. If we consider the circumstances, there's definitely a place she would have visited. Well, we know she left this morning without having planned to. Considering that, there's one place she likely would have visited first. The cathedral, not the... Well, actually... Ah, shit, I can't... Okay. I was gonna say the cathedral. City Hall, the IBC. I think she may have gone to the IBC. Makes sense to me. Our escapee probably needs some dough for a getaway. Yeah, if you're running away, you probably want to drain that bank account just a little bit. The IBC would be a pretty typical first stop for running away from home. Well, also, the cathedral would be a nice place to have shelter, too. If she suddenly left, she wouldn't have time to pack. The IBC is certainly a possibility. Should I depart for the IBC? She could still be there. Let's get there ASAP. Cool. At least I didn't get that one wrong. Am I right? Yeah, so short letter. Left middle of the day. Okay. Clearly, she's with Maria Bell. Between Heiwei and issues with the diet, we have much to deal with at the moment. Proceed with the investigation. I urge you to pursue the matter discreetly, as to not tip off the Imperial faction. Let's see. Yeah, no, he's way more concerned about like, oh man, my reputation though. Okay, let's go to IBC. We were at the IBC earlier, by the way. We were there because I just want to check on Maria Bell, also do some Sephiroth exchange. Alright, where are you? Where are you? Alright, we made it. Oh, she probably just left. Man, I always feel like we're stepping into like a whole other, much more impressive world when we come here. I presume the representative's runaway daughter may have stopped here. She inquired with the receptionist? Yes, let's ask Laundry if she knows anything. Cool. Hello again, Mr. McDowell. Do you need help with anything? Yeah, I need all of the mirror, please. Hi, Lanfei. I'm just here to ask a quick question. Did a lady by the name of Carla stop by here today? I think she may have been here with a maid? Oh, you're right. Carla did come in earlier. She told me she had urgent business to discuss with Miss Croy. Ah, there she is, top floor. With Belle? Yes, Miss Croy agreed to a meeting, so I directed Carla up to the top floor. I want to join Ouroboros. No, please no. That all happened an hour ago. Do you mind if we go and ask Maria about some details? Truth be told, we're conducting an investigation. Oh yes, I think you should be okay to talk with her right now. I believe she's in the CEO's office. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Going up. Again. I said it once, I'll say it again. The fact that these are lifelike dolls implies that she has connection to Rosenberg. She has connections to Rosenberg, which means she probably has ties to Ouroboros. If that theory is going correctly. Ah! I'm so sick of this! I've been stuck in meetings all day thanks to those Ravash buffoons! Fortunately enough, I don't think their little raid will affect our stock prices negatively. Ah! I almost want to kick down the door and demand compensation for the hassle they put me through. Your life never seems to get any easier. You can say that again. Doesn't help that father is who knows how many suds away from here now. Oh, but I digress. Did you need something, Ellie? Judging by the crowd brought with you, it doesn't seem to be a personal issue. Yes, there's something I need to ask you, Belle. A woman named Carla should have stopped by the IBC earlier. Did you want me to see her? Carla? Oh yes, she definitely came here not too long ago. I'm acquainted with her, given that we're both in the upper echelons of society. She claimed she had an emergency and wished to speak with me directly. She proceeded to withdraw every last mirror out of her savings account. Well yeah, if the father is in charge of the account, then we probably want to drain that instead of letting them track us. Well, that's assuming you want to run away, right? Damn, we're right in the money. Why'd she have to speak directly to you for that, Maria Bell? You think the receptionist would have just been able to handle her request just fine? It has to do with the amount she withdrew. Under normal circumstances, you'd need to fill out the appropriate paperwork. Today was an exception. As you might surmise, I'm unable to disclose the exact amount she withdrew. That said, it was in the hundreds of thousands of mirror. I want... Theo, we could buy you like 2 presents. That's an exorbitant amount of money. Truth is, Carla's attempting to run away from home. We've been tasked with bringing her back safely. Do you know where she might have gone, Belle? Oh, well that would explain her rash behavior. Did she take the drugs too, actually? Because yeah, it increases your senses, but also makes you act impulsively, I think. Well, judging by the amount she withdrew, I would assume she's planning to relocate to a foreign country, so she's at the airport. That could be it? Is it possible she had a destination in mind? Well, now that I think about it, I recall having a conversation between her and her maid about sightseeing in Gransel. There you go. I had a feeling. So she is at the airport. Is the Bobcat still there, or are we gonna see like the Lind? I believe Carla ordered her maid to make hotel reservations there. Gransel? Isn't that Live Rose capital city? Can we go there, please? or to Calvert, or to Erebonia, please. See, this is right for Liberal. She must have departed for the airport then. We may be able to arrive in time if we proceed with haste. We must notify the airport's receptionist. Right, we have no time. Let's hurry. We're sorry to have bothered you. We appreciate your cooperation. See you later, Belle. Sure. Time for your mischievous smirk. They sure know how to keep things busy. That Carla turned to her maid and said they were off sightseeing the Grand Soul. If her intention really was to run away from home, well, she blurted out in front of me. Not that I wasn't paying much attention, given how overloaded I am at the moment. Sorry, seems like we caught you at a bad time. Again, I have minor suspicions. Again, very minor. But it's snowballing into something way more. Okay. Convincing him to let us in again would be a little tricky. Sal's already begun to plan TheAntiYuu's next move. I'll just be able to speak with him in the first place. And we can't go back to Michelum, unfortunately. Bummer. Actually, we don't need to do that right now. I'd love to, but now's not the time. Ursula Road. Going on dates with Perimeter is as exhausting as it sounds. Trust me. Okay, wifey's back home waiting for me. I'll get there ASAP, so just the two of us can relax together. Where are you, Carla? Oh, it's Anton. It's Anton and Ricky again. What are they up to? Hey, sorry. Hey, it's up to Anton whether he wants to stay depressed forever or actually learn from his rejection this time. It actually wasn't a rejection. She just didn't get the hit. As his friend, all I can really do is keep watching over the poor guy. Well, actually, is it rejection if they had no idea you were confessing? Oh, hey, thanks again for all your help yesterday. Anton, you returning home? Sadly so. Sorry, I need a more pathetic voice. No, there's nothing left for me here since Fran rejected me and all. Truly unfortunate. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm used to this sort of thing. Seeing that pure smile form on her lips as she talked about the person she loves, it basically killed me inside. Person she loves. Should we tell him that she met the Sergeant Major? Probably better leave it be. We mentioned that, and things will just get a little more complicated. Than we want to deal with, of course. Agreed. I feel bad for him, but it's probably for the best. Well, if we told him, yeah, no, she was just talking about her family, and Tor would be like, so I have a chance. It's time to go back. Oftentimes, wealthier passengers like to take their pets with them on their flight. Like birds, you say? Like griffin hawks? We transfer them in individual cages with all the luggage. They start barking and crying the moment we land. I understand people like to bring their pets with them, but personally, I prefer not having to transfer them. Alright, let's just look for this person. Oh, that's an Erebonian ship because it's red, I believe. Air travel has become quite pleasant over these past few years, hasn't it? The goddess dwells in the sky, you know. Perhaps we have received their blessings. Oh, we have to talk to a receptionist, probably. Or we can spot them from here, no? But yes, that is an Erebonian ship. Excuse me, do you have a moment? We have a bit of an emergency. Oh dear, what is it? You see, an individual by the name of Carla Campbell should have boarded an outbound flight, the Liberal. We're wondering, has that airship been finished boarding yet? You said Carla Campbell. Give me a moment, please. Actually, let me write that down. I don't know if that's any importance, but I want to write down their name. I'm terribly sorry, but Carla Campbell wasn't listed as a passenger. I'm not going there by foot. Oh, wait. If she is going by land, then she'd have to go to Erebonia, right? Because she'd have to cross to Erebonia and then go through the south entrance. the south border into Hawken Gate. Are you positive? Strange, could have sworn she should have been on this flight. Yeah, me too. It's only one flight scheduled today that's headed for Libro, right? Correct, and it seems it has not yet departed. Pardon me? I knew it. You're with the police, aren't you? Did you spot us following you? Wait, aren't you Marcia? One of the maids at Representative Campbell's mansion? Are you the maid that ran away with Carla? Yes, that's right. You see, Lady Carla never intended to go to Libro in the first place. Oh, wait. I think I know what's happening, and it's gonna be really sad. I think she's gonna be like, she ran away to get her father's attention, but she found out that her father doesn't care. It was merely a rumor she spread to throw her father off her tracks. Oh no, she's still running away. In actuality, she plans to live in the home of an acquaintance in the Republic. Oh, okay, that's sweet then. She's going to Calvert. Perhaps she wants to go to the station then. If you hurry, you might make it in time. I'm sorry. My lady has caused so much trouble for everyone. I hope she becomes a character. Please have a portrait or something. But if at all possible, please bring Lady Carla back home. Despite what she says, she doesn't really want to leave Crossbell. So she's got her reasons for all this, huh? Well, time to roll. We'll bring her back for you. Don't you worry. If she's Republic bound, the train will be departing in a matter of minutes. No time to waste. Time for fast travel. Thanks, Marcia. You're a big help. Marcia, could you go inform the representative of what's happened? You can leave bringing Carla back to us. Okay. I'm leaving Lady Carla in your hands. Unless it's Blue Blanc again. Now let's go. Doo-doo. I think we can afford a short break before we start inspecting the Erebonia-bound train. Don't let that break get you too comfortable. We need to stay sharp, vigilant. Let's see. You know, it wasn't that long ago that Erebonia and Calvert were on rather sour terms with each other. Around the time of the 100 Years' War. Oh, right. They fought before Libro was involved in anything. During that period, railway operations shut down and travelers lingering in Crossbell were forced to stay put. After all that blew over, the system was majorly improved to prevent a similar situation from happening ever again. The Calvert-borne passenger train will be departing on Platform 1. If you wish to board, please make your way over to the platform right now. Also, what do you have to share? Oh, we already have that. Damn it. Alright. Platform 1. The train bound for Republic is now departing. If you're not boarding the train, then please step back to the center of this platform. Please tell me that she decided not to get on the train. She's like, I love my family, actually. I love my father, even if he doesn't love me. Maybe. Wait a sec. Isn't that the train the representative's daughter's supposed to be on? We can still make it. Let's go. Oh, we snuck on. Okay. We still made it. Wait. Does that mean we're going to Erebonia? Are we going to Erebonia through a side quest? Hello? Also, this is the... No. We were in Calvert. Yes. Not Erebonia. Calvert. Oops. Where is she? Please tell me to go to Calvert. It's called the Vega. No, Altair. We cut that close. Still, I'm excited that we're on this train while it's moving. I wonder if I'll get in trouble for not following protocol. Officers should be allowed to board trains during emergencies, so we don't have to worry about that. The problem remains, what do we do now? The plan was to convince Carla to return home, yes? Yeah, well, we can't ride on this train forever, you know? Still gotta drop off those drugs to St. Ursula, ain't that right? This is true, actually. That's true. We've not come this far simply to give up. I know, the next stop's Altair. Look at the western edge of Calvert. Yeah, Altair. Which makes me believe that there's another city called Vega. Should have about 30 minutes. Until then, let's keep trying to persuade her to come home. Roger, I'm no quitter. Alright, I hope our words can get through to her. Do, 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 do. Wow, incredible! Start behaving right this instant, but she's so happy. I'm returning home with all to here after a nice short vacation. My mom and kid are waiting for me. Can't wait to see their faces again. That inspection officer was eyeing everyone up and down. I know it's a routine thing, but it grinds my gears. Tram, I hope you're doing well, hope you're eating well, sleeping well, and playing well. What the hell is that emote? Hello? What the hell is that? Meaty. What do you mean meaty? Cyclops looking. You know what? I shouldn't be rude. What if someone was born that way? I don't want to be fucked up. But yeah, hope you're eating well, sleeping well, and playing well. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Hope your side of the country is happy with winning the World Cup. Well, they haven't won yet, right? But they were hanging in there. I bought a property in Egypt. Yeah. That's what they do for you. Yeah. I hope you're doing a-okay. But yeah, last time we were on this train was for a side quest where it's like, please inspect everyone. You sure are impatient. You still have a long way to go before the Republican capital, so you should relax a bit. I want to take a train. Mr. Streamer, Fake Collab, and Honkai Star Rail in like 6 days. I thought that already happened. So there was the Saber and Archer one, and then there's the Gilgamesh and Rin, right? There's the Saber and Rin one. So I thought that already happened. Isn't that why everyone was complaining like, they nerfed my goat because I tried to play as him and he's trash, something like that. Snap, snap. Finally, our big railway train. Gotta capture every moment. I want to take a train. When you talk Calvert, you have to mention their gourmet dishes. Of course, their hot springs too. I'm so excited for this girls only trip. Trust me, my husband would have been a massive buzzkill. We can share? What? Oh, this place is pretty glum. It makes it sort of hard to read in peace. Maybe I should move to a window seat. Is that her? She looks special. Well, okay, no, she's wearing an this might be a regular NPC outfit, but she stands out above the rest. It's Carla. Hey, finally found her. I hope she has a portrait. Now we just have to persuade her to come home. The odds of her listening are still slim. Oh, we have to plan something out. Orange State's my homeland. You see, that's where I'm taking my grandchild. I believe Ored is the farmland? Or I might be thinking about something else. My grandpa's hometown sounds super awesome. Couldn't stop about how huge the farms are. Aha, I was right. And that is because in Cold Steel 1, again, I only played like, what, one chapter? Ored is our first region that we've unlocked. But yeah, I knew it. And it is the one that's bordering liberal. Sorry, I can't. Can't get enough of those, tell you what. Oh, I love drugs. What the fuck are they talking about? Alright, hopefully we don't screw this up. Do you have a portrait? Don't tell me Marsha missed the train. Guess I'm all alone now. Can I handle this? Long time no see, Carla. Ellie, what are you? I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. Are these your friends? Oh, are you planning to spend a day or two in the Republic? Well, Carla, how should I start this? Let's not be forceful. Again, we saved, so I'm gonna reload if I fuck this up because holy moly, I fuck up a lot. No, what if I... I don't want to lie to her, though. We're actually on a trip to... No. We're actually here to take you home. Don't tell you that father put you up to this. How wrong I was. Those aren't friends. Those are your colleagues, aren't they? Your efforts aren't in vain. I shall never return home. Tell me about it. might have made her even more stubborn. Why exactly did you run away from home in the first place? Judging by the note you left, it's obvious that you had some kind of motive behind it. It's a long story. Well, I don't want to lie to people. That's the thing. I don't want to rely on trickery. If I said, oh yeah, no, we're all on a trip. By the way, Yoink betrayed you, right? That's bad. But maybe being honest is the wrong thing to do. I don't know. My father's always ordering me around, filling my life with rules and more rules. Once he doesn't even respect himself. And this morning was a perfect example of it. I'll never forgive him for what he did. Which was... Well, actually, because we're direct and we're not beating around the bush, she's actually telling us what pissed her off, right? Maybe. Whatever it was, sounds bad. After breakfast, he walked into my room without knocking. Oh. Oh, yikes. What the hell were you doing in your room? Huh? That's it? Yeah, so, I was with the maid. Oh, tell me more? Hello? No, what was she doing? Maybe she was changing or something? Oh, she wasn't, but she's still upset about it. Of course it's not just that. What if I was changing? More importantly, Father's the one always lecturing me about how I should always knock. And even though he throws a fit when I forget to do so, this morning, he called me straight into my room, commanding me I do this and that, and to attend a dinner party in the evening, and he pries into every small detail of my private life. It's like he can't do anything but that. Well, your father's an asshole, and he treats you like his reputation. So if you do something wrong, his reputation's on the line. Not saying that that's a good thing, by the way. He's still an asshole. I can relate to how she feels, but there's nothing more than a misunderstanding between her father and daughter. Maybe it's because of the shooting last night, actually. Maybe we should tell. How should we handle this? Your father is to blame. They tried locking the door? Again, I don't want her to be more angry. Oh, but this sounds like it's blaming her too. Why don't you start locking the door to your room? That's not the point! My point is I can't forgive him for being the only one allowed to be selfish in that house. I've heard enough. I'm going to Calvert and that's that. Let him do whatever he wants for all I care. You don't want to go, I know. Still, it's the first time I've ever left Crossville. Dude, there were shootings in the morning. Or there were shootings late last night. I don't think you want to go out at all. The only reason I decided to go through with this plan was because Marcia said she'd accompany me. Didn't get the gist of this mess, but she still looks hesitant, right? She never had the strongest heart to begin with. Sure, she ran to the house in a hurry, but I bet with every step, she became more and more uneasy. Then she should almost be at her breaking point. That's a lie, so I'm not doing that. This is true. Your maid is worried sick. I was wondering why I still hadn't seen Marcia. No, she must have betrayed me, didn't she? Unacceptable. I specifically ordered her not to tell anyone. Please, calm down, Carla. It's true that Marcia informed us of the situation, but that's only because she was worried sick about your safety. Despite what she says, she doesn't really want to leave Crossville. Her words, not mine. She really said that? I'm leaving Lady Carla in your hands. That was her farewell before we made our way to the station to find you. Well, I think it would be best if you had another talk with your pops. Instead of running away, wouldn't it feel better to say what you want to say to his face? You may be right. I started to think that there was no one at my side. But if Marcia's waiting for me, I don't mind returning home. Everyone, could you perhaps stay with me a bit longer and let me get everything out of my system? Besides, I need to start thinking about what I should say to my father. Sure, we can do that. We have nowhere to go anyway. We should be near Altair, but we still have the ride back. If you want the company, we'd be glad to oblige. Show us what Altair looked like. Fuck! God damn it! I want to know what the town looks like. No, it's not fair. We're not going to Calvert at all. We're not even gonna see like a bordering area. No, I want to know what it looks like, man. If it's gonna fade to black, then they don't have it ready for us. Then the others transferred an Altair for the return trip. Then 30 minutes later, train car back. I hope we didn't fuck up anything. Again, I don't like to lie. We're not gonna say your father's worried, because she would say like, oh, I know you're lying, right? And then if I said it's dangerous to go alone, she'd be like, I wanted Marshall with me. Also, if we agreed with her about like, oh, it's your father's fault, it would mean that we're kind of egging her on to go to Calvert. Phew, we're finally back. That was a long trip, in more ways than one. I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused. I truly thank you for listening to what I had to say. Please don't worry about it. Used to say we can't handle consultations. You can count the SSS to lend you a hand or ear wherever you need it. Thank you. Marshall was waiting? Oh, and this one. How dare you worry me at a time like this, you daft girl. Don't you know my reputation is on the line? Speak for yourself, father. If you had tried to come find me yourself, it would have been one thing. But to think you hired other people to do it for you. Excuse me, Lady Carla. My apologies, I was just so terribly worried. You should be sorry. I'm upset with you too, Marcia. Forgive me. But, well, I'm grateful too. I know, at all. Can I count on you to continue being by my side? Of course! I'd be happy to. Oh, thank heavens. I think I finally made up my mind. I have some conditions, Father. You must knock every time you wish to enter my room. Every time, okay? In addition, you may no longer intrude upon my private life. If you refuse, I'll be hopping right back on that train and I won't look back. Well, you have to stay home and behave yourself for a while first. So, are you honoring my request or are you refusing it? Fine. I won't have to be worried about another falling out. I'll accept your terms. So this is the power of the something or other section. For the time being, allow me to thank you for safely bringing my daughter home. However, not a word of this incident is to escape your lips to anyone. Am I understood? You got it. My lips are sealed, so you can rest easy. Good. We're leaving, Carla. Don't you tell me what to do. Ellie, everyone, until we meet again. I can't thank you all enough for what you've done. Please, feel free to drop by your house whenever you'd like. We'll welcome you with open arms. Two of them bow deeply. They're not gonna like hug it out or do any more? Well, alright. I guess that settles that. Even though that took forever, I'm glad we helped them out. Judging by the conversation, I think they'll work things out. What a relief. I hope you're right. I pray they'll work out their differences. Anyway, Lloyd, we should get going now. There's still some requests we can finish up today. Good point. Let's get to it. Okay. Yeah, I hope I didn't flub that up though. Crossbow State, okay. Oh, you're here now. Why are you here? Wait, didn't you just step off a train that came in from the Republic? If you have to make one-day trips out of state, you must be really busy. Huh. Well, we didn't have much choice considering the support request. I hope we can go over to Altair sometime soon. While you're here, have there been any developments in the raid investigation? Well, actually, we found that not too long ago, some really dangerous stuff was smuggled into the state from Elderbonia. How dangerous are we talking? Well, it was one of those Reinford-made heavy machine guns used in the raid, so very. Ravash must have planned the raid well in advance. They were ready. Figures that's how they got those guns. Despite their careful planning, Hayway still managed to drive them into a corner. Exactly, that's what strikes me as odd. For supposedly premeditated raid, The performance was rather lackluster. They went ahead of schedule. In order to keep that consistency in mind, we need to keep that inconsistency in mind as we continue the investigation. Got it? Cargo coming into Crossbell from Erebony goes without inspection. The fact that they get their hands on Rhineford Company rubs me the wrong way. How does Ravash do it? None of the CGF are able to buy heavy machine guns. Oh, that would have been cool! Does that mean everyone split up, by the way, on East Street? Crossbell Station, resting in Acacia, back alley makes sense. Standby, which means he's here. You've all come. I understand that you've already met with Heiwei and Sao. How do you guys keep doing that? Where'd you hear that from? Information like that will reach our ears within minutes. Oh, Grace was watching, right? From what I gathered, Heiwei doesn't plan on exacting the revenge quite yet, correct? Yeah, actually, it's weird how we're buddies. Where Sao's like, well, I plan on having revenge, but I also want to see what you can do. So it seems. Still doesn't change the fact that we're on the verge of a very messy situation. We cannot discount the possibility of their main headquarters intervening as well. It's true that Heiwei is a massive crime syndicate with an iron-fisted hold over Calvert's underworld. However, their organization has been split into numerous smaller units, dividing them. Sorry, I got really tired saying that. As such, I'm sure Tsao would be able to prevent the units with interest in Crossbell from retaliating prematurely. I see. You're surprisingly well informed of their affairs, Arios. I find myself traveling to the Republic on work-related business frequently. Ian may be a dangerous tool in their arsenal, but I never got the impression that Heiwei's a ruthless murderer of the innocent. Right. I'm far more worried about Ravash, quite frankly. Cool. These two are at home. Instead of staring intensely at the shelf filled with sneakers, her Stragas! Okay, just be extra careful. I'm gonna go ahead and change into my lucky sneakers. Decisions. The anniversary editions seem like they have better traction, but the limited edition's gonna look more durable. I like both of them too much to choose! Oh, it's looking like things might be getting a bit dicey with the Mafia, so I'm giving my equipment an extra good once-over to be careful. Don't you guys find it essential to have a trusty pair of shoes on your feet? Me too, actually. This might come as a real shocker, but I totally recommend trying out the Stragas. Yo, you know who else wears Stragas? Risha. You know who else wears Stragas? Yin, probably. She's a spokesperson for Straga or something? Well, actually, she did test run some shoes. I think that was the second chapter. Oh, back from the guild already, Joshua? Yeah, they dismissed us for the time being. We're under the impression that Heiwei won't retaliate for a while. For now, we've been put on standby within the city, given the unpredictable nature of the situation. Okay. I heard there was some horrible incident in the Harbor District recently. Fran is a detective, so she should never be sent out on the scene, but I still worry for her. The CPD has been getting involved in so many dangerous incidents lately that my worry for Fran is just skyrocketed. I also want to go to Bellegarde. I want to go to Bellegarde because we got the guns smuggled in, right? Back alley. First off. Still no way to go over there. I'm assuming all of this, after some trouble happens, is going to get cleared out. It's clear Ravash has worked about something today. We should steer clear of them for now. Maybe it's like, did you guys do the attack? No, that wasn't us, man. Maybe. Is Grace here? Damn it. I don't mesh well with these kind of places. Hello, Wenzel. I keep calling you Wexel. I don't know why. So to say, this bar is frequently used by Ravash members. So we can dig up. A raid on Heiwei's office? Seriously? That came completely out of left field. Just hope this doesn't explode into an all-out war. Okay. Let's turn in this quest first. Bonus DP 7. I wonder what the max is. I feel like I chose the right choices because if I said anything like dishonest, she'd call me out on the lie, right? And Lloyd isn't a liar in general. Alright, cool. Let's see. Flowers for our fallen friends. I'm looking for some special flowers to place on graves, okay. So that's the next one. That's where Tio was at for like a couple of years, right? Sir, you're not gonna tell me that Mr. Gunter is super suspicious, are you? Because holy moly, he's on my suspicious list. Because he seems like such a good guy, but he keeps his eyes closed like all the time. And last person who did that was Alba, who turned out to be a wise man. Yeah. She was under investigation during the kidnappings. Yeah? Is he actually evil? Fuck off, he's not evil, is he? Okay. Right. What if we make Kei take a drug? Nope. Oh, that's true. How the hell did Gantz get so successful, right? Maybe it was a rigged game, or maybe he was just that intuitive. Maybe he can see the future. I see. He's like, how does that change what the next card is? That's actually a really good point. Okay. Maybe someone was hyping him up? Oh, the way Tio reacted, it makes me think that if you take the drug, right, you are filled with spiritual energy, maybe. Something like that, right? I don't know. It increases your strength. I don't know if you get any special aura out of it, but maybe you become sensitive and can see the future. I think I guessed that as well when we first saw Gantz in his room. Why is he asking only Tio? Because Tio is a biological freak of nature. Holy moly. So I think that whatever happened with Tio, they managed to replicate that and put it into like small drug form. But it makes you go berserk. Okay. It's your thing for now, like you've always done. Alright, cool. I don't think I can talk to the cat anymore. For now. Okay, cool. Room is still locked. Where else do I want to go? Actually, where is that next? No, the next quest is at the graveyard. I remember that. I just want to talk to Wazzy real quick. Ravash acting far too recklessly. It won't end with simply taking revenge at this point, right? Maybe you're right. Travel, what are you up to? Let's see. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? If I were Heiyue, I'd definitely be giving them a little nice thank you for the present they gave. If I were Heiyue, I'd definitely be giving them a nice thank you. La, revenge. What the hell is that? Wait, that looks like something I drew. Hold on. Well, what the hell is that emote? Is that dancing fish, a walking fish? Well, let me see. Hold on. Let me double check something. I hope I still have it. If not, bummer. But you'll make it if I try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Do 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 do. Oh, I don't have my drawing folder here. I think I put it on an external hard drive. Oh, that sucks. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, just the two of us. We will make it if we try. Just the two of us. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, here it is. I drew this like as a test. Walking fish, yeah. By the way, Mr. Streamer, think about streaming again, dude. Get into it. Do your best. I'm sure you'll get a lot of folks. What's your PC specs? Ah, yes. What I did was I bought a pre-built. Yeah, no. So it's funny that you use the walking fish emote. I drew this a long time ago. I was just testing on a tablet. I'm like, what do I do? I'll draw a fish. Oh, that's kind of boring. I'll draw legs on the fish. So yeah, just want to show that off. What are the odds? What are the odds? What's my PC specs? I bought a pre-built. I actually think pre-built might be nicer at the moment, considering that the buying individual pieces, or at least the memory parts, are gonna be hella expensive right now. Streamer, what do you mean? Pre-builts are nice. If you want specs, I think it's like a 3000 series. I don't have one for that. I don't have one for that trap. But yeah. How inept do you have to be not to kill their boss in a raid like that? If I were Vosh, I would have definitely made plans to silence him permanently. I sometimes forget that you're a fucking criminal. You speak with Wazzy? Why are you giving me a hard time, boss? Please. Well, let's talk to Dino now that we know what the drugs are. Is he fighting again? Huh? What's with you guys? Got a bone to pick with me? You wouldn't mind thrashing you guys around if you're asking for it. Jesus Christ. So again, Dino used to be a meek character. When we first met him at the start, he's like, oh man, I'm just a rookie bodyguard, but I'm doing my best. Hey, you're pretty, you know? It was like, go fuck up. Go fuck yourself. Managed to snatch up Jed's position in the Vipers. Bow down to my true power. Is it just me or is everyone acting a little off? Did something happen to the Vipers, Walt? A bunch of pigs like you have no reason to be sitting your nose in our business. Stupid argument between a couple of my boys. Get lost or I'll use your heads as batting practice. Throw down within the Vipers. Didn't see that one coming. Likewise, Walt usually rules them with an iron fist. Okay, by the way, yeah. He turned into a bully. That's because we have drugs. It's awful. So, if you look at what happened last time, hold on. These! Here, actually, hold on. So normally, this is just like a miner dude. Who typically, you know, helps out in the mines. And he's usually a jolly guy. But then all of a sudden he got so pissy and we find like, oh, he's taking drugs. And now our current mission is to find the source of said drugs. So that's what's going on. So yes. Don't do drugs, it turns you into a bad guy. Ted got sent to the hospital because of Dino. Oh, okay. We're probably gonna go to the hospital and talk to that guy actually. What happened to that kid? Oh, you're staying far away. It's tense in here. Just a minute, does Walt have a totally scary looking aura around him? He looks super pissed off. Yeah, because he was like a friend of Jed. Little pug thinks he can take Jed's position like that. Damn it all, I wish Jed hadn't stopped me, because I would have beaten his ass into next week. Oh, that's Cyclops still. Blue, he's on that Heisenberg quality source. Oh, I remember that scene. But no, I like saying that no, they got blue-pilled. You know, because that's funny. Again, there's a door behind this wooden plank. You can see it. What are we supposed to do about those delinquents? They're starting to scare me. I want to go to Bellegarde real quick. Yeah, let's go to Bellegarde. He's woke now. Guys, being woke makes you extremely violent. Oh, this music. Wait, we didn't get this music before. This is Sky music. Yes, this is usually when you approach Hawking Gate, which is the border to Erebonia. He's getting the no, we're not doing that. I actually want to go find Morel. For a long day of paperwork. Yeah, no. I'm actually here for a girl. Tomorrow night, we're traveling to Nox Forest for a combat drill. Equipped only with our standard issue gear. That is the forest leading into the police department. I have lesbian haircut. I can say that. You can say that. I can't. The Crossbell Guardian Force standard issue rifles are stun halberds and assault rifles, both of which are mandatory to be trained in. That didn't stop a certain someone from ignoring rules and only practicing the stun halberds. Glare. Hey, close combat happened to be my forte. Couldn't help myself. Reminder that Randy was called the Red Reaper when he was a mercenary. You couldn't. Phallus, hello. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're eating well, sleeping well, and playing well. I hope you and the Lope are doing great. You know, I'm always down to give you a few pointers if you'd like. Some say my halberd skills are faster than a bullet. There you go again with that ego of yours. They seem cute together, but she's just an NPC, but they seem so cute together. Because, Randy usually likes to flirt with all the girls, but he's like, hey, you, take care of yourself, okay? As a matter of fact, I should be sleeping, passing by to say hi. Well, as always, seeing a familiar face puts a smile on my face. So seeing you brightens up my day just a little bit more. So you have a nice sleep and, you know, give yourself a little kiss on the cheek for me. Alright, see ya. The commander still isn't here? What the fuck, man? Where is he? He really is just out partying, huh? How? I don't know, kiss your hand or something and then slap your face. But yeah, you have a good night. How does one kiss themselves on the cheek? It would have to be, unfortunately, through the medium of your hand. Unrealistic body standards. You have to do the duck face really hard. I think I realized how defenseless this gate really is when stuck here against the Empire's overwhelming might. Yeah, reminder that we do not have a formal military. All we have is just a border patrol. It's not even fortified, no guns or anything like that. If they were serious, I thought this place would last that long. I feel like we're gonna see a giant weapon walk down this way. Just a feeling. Okay, so that's it for this place. Yeah, that's who I want to talk to. My buddy Burl at Tantalum Gray was practically crying tears of joy of the investigation of the ruins being over. You gave a helping hand to Major Secret, didn't you? Well, allow me to extend my hand of gratitude. We do not have the car, so I cannot talk with anyone. Munch. Anything I can buy here? No, we're good. What if you replace a symbol on your chest with the YouTube logo? We're not doing that. I am not gonna sell my soul to YouTube. I feel like if I did, I'll get copyright struck immediately. I don't know why. I don't know how. Is there a reason for anything these days? Ugh. Alright, we're going back to Crossbell. I'm gonna check out Tangram Gate now. You know where I haven't checked? The doll factory. It's been a while. We always check the dollhouse. By the way, we do have to come out here for a side quest anyway, so this path isn't that bad. Yeah, YouTube rewind, baby. Oh, Will Smith, no, please. Did there you go. No, that did no damage. I'm just gonna say, did Will Smith make a comeback at all? I wonder. I say that, I mean, like, the slap thing was like, what, 4 years ago? No, not 4 years ago, that's too long. I think it was 2 years ago that the slap happened. I wonder if he made a comeback. It's firmly shut. Keep out. Damn it, I was kind of hoping for something to be here. Oh, you're getting fucked up. You need more slaps? I don't need any slaps. But you should give yourself a nice smack on the face. With a little kiss. Alright, we're good. Oh, let's see. But yeah, the reason why I want to keep checking out the dollhouse is because that's where Ren and her giant robot, by the way, called the Potter Modder, is. So that's why I'm like, maybe we'll get a glimpse of what's going on out there. Maybe. But I guess not. Probably do a BRB soon, but there's still a little bit for me I want to explore. Alright, so the north exit is where our next side quest is. Pogger Mogger? That's not what I meant to say. Potter Modder, like paternal maternal, holy moly. But yes, we could call it the Pogger Mogger. You're a Mogmaxer, Harry. Oh no. Hey Tamil, what's the plan today? I don't know, Hamill. Running around is so tiring. Let's just chat with that one sister. Ah, the really well, I don't know how old she is. She could be attractive. I like them. Why, hello you two. Did something happen? You got such a grave look on your face. It's nothing really. Can't exactly bring up the pills. Is that so? Well, in any event, remember, keep a smile on your face when you're out, no matter how bad things get. Lots of people rely on the special support section. You can't go worrying them with doom and gloom. Let me try something real quick. Again, let me know if you can hear the rattle. But I do have an AC in my room, and it is getting really hot. I can at least do that until like maybe the next. Well, that's very strong, actually. Yeah, so maybe I can do that until the main story quest. It's holy. It is hot. And not in the good way. Let me know if you can hear it, even like little vibrations maybe. But if I sound okay, maybe I'll leave it on. But until then, I will progress with this. Alright, so the guy who needed help with the graves is here. Mr. Quinn, sorry to bother you. The police? That's right, sir. We're from the special support section. Coming here about your request? Well, I want you to bring me 3 different kinds of flowers to place on the graves. If there be any chance you could take the request from me right now? We can start right away, sir. You're not going to tell me that he knew our brother, Guy Bannings. Glad to hear it. Let's get straight to the point. Got a pen and paper with you? I'll tell you which flowers you need to collect. I have a pen and paper with me at all times, because that's how I play my JRPGs. Are you guys just glorified errand boys? Okay, so here's the thing, right? In the first 3 games, we are adventurers, but we're... sorry, not really adventurers. We're part of the Bracer Guild in the first 3 games. With a different party, of course. And they're more like security, not security, community service workers. They just so happen to have some requests that involve fighting, you know? But most of the time it's like, hey, find my cat, or hey, help me recall this recipe, or hey, solve this puzzle for me because I'm a dum-dum, you know? Stuff like that. And then occasionally it'll be like, hey, there's a criminal, can you please help us out? You know, stuff like that. And then in this game, the police department is like, hey, I don't like how the Bracers are getting super popular. Let's make our own group, you know? And that's why now we're running errands. You know? Ready for the first one? Yes. Theo, mind writing it down? Roger. No, I'll write it down too. Leavis flower. Leave us, flower. That's fuck. We are a propaganda you. No, that's literally what it is. Because the government in general. I was gonna say police department, but the government in general. We are a small city-state, so we are heavily influenced by the surrounding nations. So the politicians here are extremely corrupt, and the public knows it. So they're like, okay, yeah, we gotta do something to make the government look good. Hey, yeah. We'll do community service. The leave us flower. Are these all gonna be puns? Are they all gonna be puns about people like leaving us? Find them blooming near the police academy on the West Crossville Highway. Leave us. Police academy. Yes, we're going to the police academy where the border patrol basically said we're doing our training exercises there. Police academy. Okay. We have the Requiem flower. I believe the Talus General Store. Okay. Requiem. Talus. Okay, it says that we can just buy them from the general store. I have a feeling that they're gonna tell us, no. Where we usually get them from is kind of fucked up. You're gonna have to go out and find it yourself. Let's see. Talus. West, okay. Finally, there's the final flower. I can't fucking believe this. Yeah, Requiem, it's cool. But the Leave Us flower and the final flower, you know that watchtower that's near Crossbell's east exit? They're usually at the foot of that. Do I know that? Crossbell East Watchtower. I'm sure I'll recognize it. No, I probably recognize it. They tend to bloom near similar flowers too, so be careful not to overlook them. Once you're done, I'd like you to bring them to me. May I ask why you want specifically these 3 flowers? Yellow, blue, and white symbolize the repose of the soul here in Crossbell. Flowers of these colors are arranged into bouquets, which are traditionally offered during funerals. Is this the language of flowers thing? I believe this is slightly different from florography, Randy. I assume they're meant to reflect Crossbell's state colors. Oh. These colors are usually in bouquets, but Crossbell's state colors, huh? Oh, I guess we are, oh, by the way, Lloyd is wearing a police jacket, so if anyone says, hey, are you the police? And he says no, he's full of shit because he's literally wearing the logo on his chest. I assume they're meant to reflect the Crossbell state colors. I think a tricolor bouquet was offered at Guy's funeral too. Sir? What's up? You seem suddenly quiet. Well, it's just that I'm a bit disappointed that your generation was so unaware of these old traditions. How do you expect to face the future without knowing your roots? Ooh, lore. I love world building, by the way. Sorry about that. Sorry to disappoint you, but I ain't even from Crossbell to begin with. Fine then. You know what to do. Off you go. Understood. You're not gonna tell us the lore? You do realize that asking a client to repeat the details of the request isn't especially professional. Since I'm impressed. You already jotted down the location of the flowers in your notebook. Why don't you simply check that again? But you've gathered all 3 flowers, I'd like to bring them to you. I'm counting on you. Damn, alright, what an asshole. But I did write them down, so luckily we're fine. But like, damn, he really said like, hey, did you already forget? Yeah, well, that's why you need a notebook. Like, okay. There's still no change in dialogue here. Oh, wait. Oh, this is different, actually. You might be like, okay, but nothing popped up. What's so special about it? No. Every time we visit this grave, Lloyd gets a really sad look on his face. You know, because he misses his brother. But I guess he's more okay now? Or maybe he's less worried about it? But yeah, normally, Lloyd would look extremely sad. Well, because obviously his brother died. But yeah. Alright. First one is by the police academy. We'll do this in order. West Crossbell Police Academy. Oh, there are new monsters on the field as well. Isn't the mole people on this route? No. Could be. It could be. Let me double check. Yeah, they're running, huh? Oh, it's the hand demons. Okay. It's supposed to be like, oh, it's a Hydra, but no, it looks like a hand. What details? They are weak to wind. Golem monster made from earth. Simplistic attack relies on its weight. Oh, you're a magic guy. Okay. Okay. Art. We'll just do what we can. We lost the element of surprise, but I feel like this is fine. Okay. Art, wind as well. Oh, let's see. Craft. Well, you're not weak to AT delay, actually. No, he is. He does still feel the AT delay. That's good. It fucks with the turn order, which is nice. Okay. Nice, okay. Oh, that's gonna have a hefty fight, actually. Did not like that. Alright, let's switch to her. Sorry, I just wanted to relieve some stress. Cooling spray, it's not really what we're after, but alright. Okay. Go. 1, 2, okay. Nothing good for us. Alright. Maybe this will be fine. Damn it, okay. No AT delay here. Craft. Strike bell. Crash bomb. Okay, this is fine. We'll manage. Teal has a lot of fucking magic, actually, or a lot of MP. We all do, actually, except for Ellie, because I forgot to upgrade her stuff. But I should be spamming, like, the good stuff, you know? Yeah, especially weak to wind. No actual skin off her shoulder, either. Alright. It's wind, so it should be okay. It surely has a lot going on for her, huh? SPA Crossbow Academy. Those the flowers we're looking for? One of these, maybe? Let's see. The Leave Us flower. Oh, aren't these the yellow ones? The Leave Us flowers we've been looking for? Probably a real pain for regular folks to pick them because of the location, yeah? It is right in front of the police academy. Considering how far apart these flower beds are scattered through a crossbow, it's fairly difficult to gather a 3-color bouquet. That's why most graves today are decorated with a single type of flower. 3-color bouquets are usually saved for funeral services. Huh. Learn something new every day. Traditions must face reality eventually. They're too difficult to uphold. I think that's what they're trying to say. Door's locked. Still can't go inside, huh? That's a bummer. Disappointed with the chest lack of contents, you close it. I should call this an open and shut case. I am going to save that joke if possible. Well, actually, maybe write that down. Open and shut. That's something I should do. If I find a joke funny, I should just write it down, you know? I'm sorry, boy, but I want that meat. I think they give you steak? Now why? Okay, beast flesh. Okay, that's different. Okay, okay. Can we fuck him up or are we gonna miss? Oh, we missed some of them. Alright. Crossville City West exit. Yep, going back. I guess we're feeling a little side questy today. Next is Talus, which is here. Welcome to Talus General Store. This guy is Momo's father, by the way. Looking for anything in particular? Yes, actually. We're looking for some Requiem flowers. I see. Did Mr. Quint send you? That's right. Did he tell you that we'd be coming? No need. He's one of our only customers who buys the flowers from us. Him and a sparse few of other devoted individuals. Wait just a sec, okay? Have some behind the counter somewhere. Whew. We're gonna have to pay him for a second there. I mean, the old man didn't exactly give us any mirror. I don't know. It didn't strike me as the kind of person to pull something over on us like that. Perhaps, but it still would have been nice to have received a little more information about the request. I suppose that's true. He only told us the locations of the flowers. Nothing more, nothing less. Pardon me. Yeah, I don't seem to have the flowers. Oh, you're gonna have to go out of town. Maybe I have to go to Armorica, maybe. I'm sorry, but it looks like we're out of stock on those Requiem flowers. You're all out? I suppose that's our luck. Terribly sorry, would you mind waiting for a bit? I'll ask the Bracer Guild if they can pick some up for me. What? No, we're better than the Bracers. We can do it. Bracers, I suppose they would be the ones to ask. Lloyd, why don't we just pick up the flowers ourselves? Oops. Yeah. Why let the Bracers suck about the glory when we can do it no sweat? I second that. Sounds like we're all on the same page. Putting ourselves would be much more efficient than waiting on them anyway. Excuse me, do you happen to know where the Requiem flowers grow? Yeah, on the old Armorica High Road. Ah, I see. You're planning on getting them yourselves. You should find some blooming on the edge of the main mountain path. About halfway down the branching road that leads to those old ruins, if I recall. Thanks, we'll go ahead and try looking for them. Wonderful. Once more, I apologize for the inconvenience. Please make sure to give Mr. Quint my regards. Okay, cool. Means mountain path. Doll Studio, because it is right outside there. Joke's on you, get fucked! Oh, miss? Damn. Alright, craft Wild Swan. And craft Beams Amber, no? Damn it. Alright, well, shit. Nothing I do actually beats it, huh? Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna run. Oh, they drop a lot, don't they? What the hell is that? I suppose there is a monster out here, right? Let's take this, let's save. We're basically level 30, we might as well try it, right? It's been a while. Monster appeared? Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Crash bomb, okay. They resist, okay. Let's see, craft combo with EO maybe. Let's go. Oh, that is not good actually. Let's try item, we'll do not Bennett special. That looks cool, but that's not what we're here for. Scope, battle scope. Ancient subterranean monster. Has an array of offensive methods including bright light. I don't know what level we are, but oh, you're weak to wind. There you go. Oh fuck. Oh, fuck! Energy circle, heal everyone, please. Let's see. Oh, craft. They resist AT delay, they resist everything. They resist everything, okay. Let's not use that. Let's do combo craft. Oh no. Oh boy, they resist everything, huh? Oh, come on, not again, dude. Craft, energy circle. Yeah, no, you'd have to be prepared for this stuff, dude. Okay. Oh, that's not good at all. Yeah, no, that's fucked up. Yeah, no, we're not doing that at all, actually. System, we're gonna load. Well, they said level 35. We are level 32. So I guess it wouldn't have worked out anyway. I swear we saw one that was just level 30, though. Beast flesh? Ugh. Just lying around like that? A little bit gross, but alright. They said there is a flower that is halfway through the mains mountain path. I told you, by the way. I called it. Where they said, yeah, no, it's an easy find. You can just go and buy them. Like, I don't believe you. Fuck! Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright, good. Again, I should be spamming the crafts that Randy has. Cause I gave him the gladiator fit, dude. Let's see, craft, stun break. Oh, you're resistant to status effects though. I want to use that burning spirit more though. Then it'd be halfway down this path. Oh, come the fuck on. Depth perception much? Hello? I hate that. I can't see! Still can't attack both, huh? Okay. Alright. Strike Bell on Randy specifically is probably fine. Cool craft. Oh, smoke bomb. Why did I do that? Okay, cool. Let's see. No ailments, right? Oh, they hit hard, huh? Well, Lloyd hits harder, at least for now. Alright, let's move on. Nope, you are all dying. It's your fault for getting in my way. Disgusting worm creature. Alright, nice. Right, we've already been there. Let's just go this way. They said it's halfway through on the way to the ruins, right? Oh, I thought you would run away from me. You're braver than most. But I'm sorry, you have to go. Woo! I had a feeling, okay. I think I was about to leave this place, you know? Let's see. Yeah. I was like, no, they'd probably put it here. Requiem flower. These blue ones are Requiem flowers, right? It took us ages to find. Nuh-uh. I know, right? Imagine how hard it would have been if there weren't any around here. Now, you two. The flowers were here, so it was worth it, right? Yeah, we got the job done, and that's what counts. Okay, cool. What else we got? Okay, kill you. Yeah, goodbye. And goodbye. Oh, we missed one. That's fine. I just want to see. Now that we've cleared this place out, I just want to make sure whether or not the monsters are still here. I think all the sacrificial stuff has come to an end, right? So we're fine in that regard. Alright, no surprises. Cool. The temple is just a temple now. Good. Next is on East Crossbell Highway, I believe. Well, no, they said the outpost by the east exit. Alright, goodbye. Earthworm, that makes sense. It was a giant worm to begin with. Oh, no, I'm good. I don't need you chasing after me. Goodbye. And you, also goodbye. Never mind, I got ambushed. Fuck me. Ow, okay. Craft, nope. Resist AT down. But... resist burn, okay, never mind. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm sure this is fine. There you go, easy. Okay, let's see you down. Okay. I got to jump on you this time. Ah, damn. Cool. Uh-oh, I'm really inefficient right now, but that's fine. It's only CP that we're losing. Could be okay. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I don't need to deal with any of those slimes. Okay. And we are not going to mains anymore. We kind of took care of that already. Oh, you know what? Maybe they took him home. Ah, fine. We'll go to mains real quick and see how Gantz is doing. How do you feel about Gant's back? If Gant has been found, that means... Oh no, is there another party tonight? I guess I'll prepare. Damn, she hates her job. She hates her job. I mean, I get it, right? It's a lot to clean up, but I guess they're fine. Tell me where he is. Vixen went all the way so we could see. From what I heard, Gant's been acting strange. What could have happened? Oh, did the day not change? Wait, so Gant's been MIA this entire time because he's living the high life in Crossbell? It's gotten into him. You're not gonna fall for him, are you? Okay. Crossbell City. For real this time. Let's go. Alright. East Crossbell Highway. They said at the Watchtower by East Crossbell, right? Okay. I think I saw one heading out. Let's see. Right by the exit of East Crossbell, they said. Yeah, it might be here. I have no interest. Nope. Those are flowers, but not the ones we're looking for. There we go. Final flower. Oh, these are the white. These white ones are the final flowers, aren't they? This location is fairly close to Crossbell City, so I'd imagine frequently people would stop by to pick them. I doubt any strong monster chilling at a place like this, unless. Regardless, weaker monsters are still a threat to children and the elderly. True enough. Shall we get going? Huh. Kinda expecting something a little bit more to show up, but oh well. Do 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 do. Okay, we're back. And they want us to go to here. Talk to this priest guy. Yeah, nothing happened at that guard outpost though, unfortunately. Thought we'd be able to go inside or climb some ladders or something. Get inside. We're back, Mr. Quint. Faster than I expected. Did you get the flowers? Yes, please check to make sure we got the right ones. Hand over Requiem, Leave Us, and Final. These are the ones, alright. Your efforts are much appreciated, Special Support Section. Just doing our job, sir. Why am I making him sound softer than he is? Man, getting all those flowers took away more work than I was expecting. Even talents had run out. What are the odds of that? Well, we still managed. May I ask you something? What is it? It's not particularly common to gather these 3 specific flowers except for funerals nowadays. What exactly did you need them for? You're right that there's no funeral at the moment. Well, since you helped me pick them, come with me, and we'll go to place them together. You'll get your answer afterwards. Maybe he's making a garden so people can pick them closely? Guess we'll see when we get here. Is this your wife? Oh man, gonna feel real bad. Saya McLean! Oh my god, okay. Wow, that's actually a big old lore drop. I thought this would be a whole nothing. But, Saya McLean. Saya McLean. That is Arios' wife, probably. I'd assume so. McLean? Could this be Arios' wife? On to the next one. Oh boy. Are they all tied together somehow? Arios McLean. Here lies... Oh, it doesn't say! S1, Septium 11, maybe 28? Maybe it's the same year as, Guy? This one's seen better days. Can't even make out whose name is on it. Perhaps the Gravekeeper knows? Here's the last one. And for Guy. Oh, they're related to the same case, maybe? Oh, this is Guy, dude. I had a feeling. I was wondering. Realize Guy Bannings. Hey, is this who I think it is? Loy's older brother. Oh, Tio liked him too, by the way. Reminder that she saw him as a big brother figure as well. The reason I asked you to gather those 3 flowers is pretty simple. I wanted to give them to Guy Bannings and to the families of those that were precious to him. It's only natural to want to show respect to the closest friends, right? Sir, did you know Guy Bannings? Right. I doubt I could forget him even if I tried. Back when he was still alive, he often came to visit me in my cabin. We'd share drinks and stories till the sun rose. I don't have any family left, you see, so I can't tell you how many times this company saved this old man. I had no idea. I'm starting to understand the nature of this support request. When it came to his funeral, it felt like I was torn to shreds. Oh yeah, Lloyd said that he saw the exact same flowers during that funeral. It felt like I was torn to shreds. Your name was Lloyd, right? You must be Guy's younger brother. You know who I am? I remember first catching a glimpse of you at your brother's funeral. Then, once I saw the picture of you in that Crossbell Times 4 months ago, it jogged my memory. Your faces aren't anything alike, but I'm starting to see the resemblance. I don't think I'm anywhere near him yet when it comes to being a detective, though. Lloyd. Actually, there's another reason why I submitted such an annoying job to the SSS. I need to ascertain firsthand whether you 4, Guy's successor, have grown anyway. And? Did we make the grade? Well, you finished your job, so that's something. However, you're still rough around the edges. Damn, a bit harsh, don't you think? Oh, that said, I think the special support section had the bright future ahead. There's a chance you'll all catch up to, or maybe even overtake Guy one day. And when that happens, come back here and pay me a visit. But who's the other one? Who is the other person tied to, Guy? Okay, so Guy obviously knew Saya, right? Or at least, Arios' family to a degree. Who's the middle one, though? When that happens, pay me a visit. We'll share some drinks, same as I did with the Guy. Looking forward to it. Your older brother lives on through a lot of people, doesn't he? I agree. Through me as well, because you're basically our little sister and it's adorable. By the way, when Colin said like, whoa, Kaya, are you his little sister? And Kaya's like, I don't know. Is Tio? And Tio's like, yes, I am. Obviously, she's like, no, but no, I'm joking, by the way, right? But still, through me as well. Catching up to a guy that talented ain't the easiest thing in the world. It's gonna take quite a while, I bet. Honestly, that goal might end up being a bigger barrier than taking out the Mafia, right? You said it. My brother is the biggest barrier of them all. And yet, I'll surpass him one day. I'll have to. Well, looks like I talked your ears off. Time to head back inside. Thanks to you, I was able to pay my respects to my dear friends. Can't thank you enough for that. Can you actually shed some light on what happened all that time ago? If something else ever comes up, I'll make sure to contact you again. We'll be waiting. Goodbye, sir. And she was able to pay respects. No, I want to know who that is. God damn it! All right. Here lies. Please. I noticed you inspecting that grave. Oh, you were just watching us, huh? The parts of the marker where there should have been a name has been broken and crumbled for as long as I can remember. I come here daily to pay my respects, but I've never seen anyone visit that grave. Whose is it? God damn it, dude. Whose is it? It's not to say Cecile. Cecile's alive. Yeah, we saw Guy's grave, we saw Cyan's grave. Someone else related to that then, huh? What if the person that's supposed to be dead is alive right now? Yeah, Cyan McLean though, huh? Cyan McLean. I guess we'll have to talk to them about that. I think I might just go to St. Ursula to check that out and start the next event and then call it a day? Maybe? Special support section. Let's report this. Oh, you know what? Arios is in the Bracer Guild. We could ask him about that. Maybe he'll give us a big old thank you for paying our respects to his old man, or to his old wife. Yeah. Sounds good. Good day, be careful. Okay. East Street. Go to the Bracer Guild once more. Ravash haven't managed to survive as long as they have by making brash, aggressive moves. So to see them suddenly act that way comes as a surprise. I have to wonder if Garcia's hold is slipping. A feeling that something bigger is in play. Got it. Artists on standby, crossbow. Yeah, we talked to everyone there. Cool. Let's do a quick save and let me do a BRB real quick.
Need to talk to someone about Cloud.
Who is this someone? A doctor?
Hojo. I mean, Hojo would be the only one who knows. It has to be Hojo, I knew it! Oh, this is gonna be fucking awkward, dude. I know. Does Hojo even exist in this world? We haven't seen any Shinra execs except for like Heidegger. Are they like a shapeshifter? No, they're just like a blue-haired man in a cool white mask, I think. Think tuxedo mask, except with blue hair and a white outfit. And between you and me, his hair kind of matches Chloe's, and we learned that Chloe's dad died some time ago or something. So, you know, maybe, just maybe, you know, just saying. That's a guess though. Holy shit. What's going on in this timeline? It's Aerith, dude! Yeah! Let's go! I'm so excited. What does it mean, guys? What does it mean? Let's try that. Ah, shit. No! No! Oh, no, not again! Not again! I said do not give me a third one! Fuck. Oh. I do not like the hero. How dare they be better than me? So I wanted to get a magical suit of armor, but unfortunately, it was cursed. So I'm now bonded to the armor. I mean, it kind of worked out though, because the hero, because the armor did make me expire, just like with the other, you know, the host later on, right? I turned to ash, but like the hero used my armor and I was trapped in the armor. But whatever the hero did at the final battle, it kind of freed my soul and at least let me be still around in the suit of armor. Am I thankful for the guy? No, fuck that guy. I don't like him. Holy moly. I see that a little evil. Yeah, so like, I'm a little bit of an anti-type of guy. Alright, let's get back to it. I don't think there's much left to do right now. I'm a second rank fisher, huh? Okay. I guess there's gonna be another place where we can do some more fishing, maybe? Where haven't we gone? Well, I haven't fully investigated Michelin, right? And Eastern Jizo's enshrined here. I knew East Street was, well, Eastern. I wasn't expecting to run into these statues here. Jizo, I think they're called. This is my first time encountering such a statue, ma'am. Sir, get out of my way. This is my first time encountering such a statue. It has quite a large face, does it not? What's the purpose of this pedestal in front of it? I imagine it's used for food offerings. If we manage to cook up any dishes that come out especially tasty, we should offer them here. We do a lot of cooking ourselves anyway. Alright. Offer a supreme dish? I do dynasty noodles. Okay, offering the same dish over and over would be a bit rude. How about we do a dish at least once? Cool. Does this count? Okay, cool. Oh, there's a letter. I know not who you are. I thank you for your kind offering. In return, please accept this as a small token of thanks. Tear bomb, okay. Okay. Maybe it's every 2? Okay. Or just hot pot, okay. Blooming hot pot, okay. To you who faithfully offers dishes, I give thanks. I believe the gracious Jizo is delighted to be visited by such kind, generous people. I pray you accept this humble token of my appreciation. Tear bomb, nice. Cool, resurrection fry, okay. The supreme dishes are like the top quality ones. Radiant egg noodles, okay. Oh, we have a lot of food to offer, actually. Well, I'm glad we can take care of this right now. Supreme dish, queen pizza, okay. Maybe merely one who clasps his hand in prayer to the Jizo every morning. Yet I'm jubilant to learn that there's another soul besides myself that visits this humble shrine. Though we have not directly met before, and despite not knowing your true nature, it is my belief that you remain faithful. Please accept this small gift, okay? It's all just tear bombs. Should I have anything more special, maybe? I don't know. But, okay, why not? Okay. Full moon soup. My husband's always fussing about what's going on in diet. That's why if the latest crossbell times isn't delivered, he's all restless and unruly. What if I'm missing an article? Okay, mother's lunchbox done. Crescent moon soup, okay. Pure cut cake, okay, nice. Okay, deep yellow, okay. For the one who offers bountiful food, I pray this letter reaches you. Each time I pass by the statue, I am touched by your kind heart and feel invigorated. Despite the strife that plagues Crossbell, I feel society will become brighter by the day if people like yourself continue to persist. Tear bomb again, okay. We're not done yet though, I still have more. Powdered snow. Drifting cloud, okay. Okay, supreme latte, nice. Again, these are really good items for combat. Ultimate mix, okay. Nightmare killer, okay. And the last one I have for now is Moonlight Butterflies. I don't have anything more. I see that you have come again to offer your fine cooking to the Jizo under this bright and sunny sky. Though I intended to abstain from making contact, I was compelled to pick up my brush. Being so moved by your warmth. By the warmth of your goodwill. Pencils can't think of any way. Though it is but a meager way to repay you. I hope you will accept this. Tear bomb, damn. I don't have anything else. That sucks. Alright, maybe I'll go to St. Ursula. I should probably wrap up soon though. It seems like I got all the side stuff out of the way. Well, you know what? No, we'll save the hospital visit for another day. I think is the right call. Is Grace here? I want to say hi to Grace. Investigation awaits. Say, how'd you guys get tangled up with that Lecter kid anyhow? Kinda just bumped into him by accident. We don't really know what that guy's deal is, much less why he's in Crossbell. Alas, we're at a loss, but I do feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, dude, secretary, just where was it? We think he's from the Empire, if that helps. Perhaps you've heard his name while reporting there? Oh, that might have been it, but where exactly? Well, we have bigger fish to fry with this coverage that requires the Grace Touch. I'm jealous. For the time being, I'll keep covering the diet session while I tail Speaker Hartman or dig up more info on the Mafia. I'll also keep my eyes peeled for this whole drug kerfuffle while I'm at it. Oh yeah, if you learn anything on the road, give me a holler. Looks like it's time to cover the session. Does that mean she expects me to... Oh, I really don't want to cover the Mafia. Even that chaotic diet would have been a million times better. Excuse me. Sorry, but the editorial department is closed to the general public. Oh, really our mistake. Damn it. I want to hang out there. Okay. Excuse me, people are hard at work. Please come to the front desk if you have any inquiries. Yeah, no, I'm feeling it. Side quest conquered again. I don't think there's anything to report here. Alright, administrative district. Let's see if there's people actually in the in here now. Okay, we're fine. No one here, no one to meet. And it's that City Hall, okay. Alright, for now I'm gonna save and call it a day. Oh, damn, hello. Hey, Alex, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're eating well, sleeping well, and playing well. No, today was just a side quest day. I actually did intend to do story stuff today. However, we were caught up with a bunch of side quests, and you know what? That makes me think then the next stream will be packed with story. Hopefully, at least. So yeah, I hope we're doing all right. Let me go into the just chatting screen for now. Yeah, normally I would press out for longer. Oh yeah, those are the drugs that we saw, by the way, earlier, right in the game. That's what we're investigating. But yeah. Maria Bell, kind of suspicious. Don't know what's up with her. What side quest did we take care of today? Let me double check. Today we took care of... Let's see. So we got the politician's daughter back because she was planning on running away. She was more like in a rebellious phase. Well, the father is all about his reputation, and even when we got her back, he was still worried about his reputation. But they fought, they came to an agreement. She's like, hey, just leave me alone, but I'll still live with you. And then we had the flowers, which again, one is for Guy Bannings, which is Lloyd's brother. One is for Arios's wife, I assume. And then the last one is scratched out, so we don't know. I wish the guy would tell us, but I don't know. Let's see if we can rate out 2 right now, first off. Are they still on? I guess not. No, there are. Cat Planet Shine. We'll raid into them. Oh, they're at a big moment. Okay. They're currently playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So let's pay our respects. Give them a howdy. Give them a lovely from you to you. We'll do raid 2. Oops. Raid 2. That's not right. /raid 2. Nope. From you to you. Treat them well. They are playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. They are at a big moment. Well, actually, they barely started. But they just got introduced to a bunch of new characters. So yeah, let's give them a warm hello. And yeah. Am I going to stream during the weekend? I don't know. If I will stream, it's gonna be sort of towards the night as well. Because I kind of want to do stuff during the day. But as always, Trails Tuesdays is still ongoing. So yeah, look forward to that. Until we meet again, I bid you adieu. Bye bye.